The 10 Best Retro Gaming Consoles. If you long for the days when your greatest concern was whether or not you would ever beat your big brother's top scores, then one of these retro gaming consoles will serve as a veritable time machine, whisking you back to those carefree years. Many of them can play old cartridge games, which is if you've kept your collection, and some even have some of the most fun titles built in. The list starts from Retrobit Super Retrocade, one of the more interesting options. The Retrobit Super Retrocade APPX, $54, isn't dedicated to a single platform, but instead spans a wide range of classics. In addition to extensive pre-programmed software, its SD card slot allows you to run nearly any legally obtained titles. 2 controllers and a power adapter. Comes with a 6-foot HDMI cable, but lacks the most popular games. Check out linked in description to buy this product from Amazon. 9th one is Nintendo Super NES Classic. The Nintendo Super NES Classic, about $105, is a compact, yet faithful, replica of the original device, right down to the instantly recognizable gray and purple plastic body. Its controllers are similarly accurate, except for their 5-foot-long cables, which are a welcome upgrade. Transmits video and audio over HDMI. Comes with 21 titles built in, but a bit pricey for the selection. You shouldn't miss this product's review. Retrobit Trio, definitely one of the most versatile. The Retrobit Trio, about $80, is among the very few reliable ways to enjoy your favorite Sega Genesis adventures. It also supports cartridges from both early Nintendo systems, as well as more obscure Famicom releases. With the right adapter, works with third-party multi-carts, outputs in a 720p resolution, but exhibits minor emulation glitches. Well, here is the 7th one. Super Nintendo, considered by many one of the best systems ever produced. The Super Nintendo, about $123, is, to this day, quite a lot of fun to play, and its massive library is still available at relatively low prices, making it easy to revisit how you burned so many hours as a kid. Rather costly for such an old unit. Uses RCA audio and video plugs, but controller cables are only 3 feet long. You should look into this product, it was surely well marketed. Nintendo 64, hands down one of the most important pieces of gaming history. The Nintendo 64, about $900, was the last major, solid-state console, and remains the only way to experience some of the first 3D titles just like they were so many years ago, including the hand cramps. Relatively awkward controllers, allows up to 4 players at once, but doesn't include any software. Now we will show you the 5th product in the list, Nintendo Switch. While it's built with the most advanced modern hardware, the Nintendo Switch APPX, $292, is the only one currently on the market that is still actively supported by one of the original manufacturers. Its slate of replicated, remastered, and brand new titles is constantly growing. Exceptional overall performance, high contrast 720p display, but by far the most expensive option. Customers are keen, and according to them, one should buy this one. Commodore 64 Mini, reaching into entertainment history. The Commodore 64 Mini APPX, $40, brings back to life the record-setting computer that introduced many to the idea of video games. It retains the beautiful, 1980s-inspired, brown-on-tan color scheme, but inside, it's made with modern components. Powered via micro USB, 2 versatile input ports, but an impressive selection of software. If you want cost-efficient, this new one is for you. Neo Geo Mini, the latest evolution of a long line of huge, quarter-eating machines. The Neo Geo Mini, around $89, will help you save your change by taking the 8-bit magic of yore and putting it in the palm of your hand. It also connects to modern TVs when it's time for player 2 to enter the game. 3.5-inch screen. 40 old school arcade classics. But integrated joystick and buttons. According to reviews, the second best product is Retrobit Duo. If, like many nostalgic gamers, you've run into trouble getting your old hardware to work properly, the Retrobit Duo, around $53, can come to the rescue. It acts as a combination first and second generation Nintendo console, and reproduces the experience almost perfectly. Includes 2 ergonomic controllers, outputs to standard analog avenue plugs, but a particularly well-priced option. Now here is our best of best the king product. NES Classic. For pure, unadulterated, plug-and-play fun, it's hard to top the NES Classic. About $65, which is a miniaturized version of the iconic 8-bit machine. As a product of the original system's manufacturer, you can be certain that it provides a completely authentic experience. Comes with 1 controller, preloaded with 30 games, but built-in progress-saving function.